Sri Gurubhyo Nama. Morning viewers. We are going to see about the upcoming 2024 New Year prediction. I wish you all a happy 2024 ahead. May this year bring a lot of joy and happiness and success in your life. We'll be seeing the predictions for each and every zodiacs as a separate video. If you are new to my channel, keep this channel subscribed so that you will get my updates instantly. It may be an easy task for you, but it can give a lot of motivation to release such videos for us. 2024 can see Saturn takes a lead in this year. As you can see in 2024, the summation gives you 8 and the value 8 represents Saturn. So this year Saturn will rule over all the places. So it takes the highest power in this year. Also you can see Saturn is a ruler at Aquarius this year. Takes the Mool Trikona Sthan there. Whenever Saturn is negative, that is if it is not getting associated with Jupiter or Venus or a rising moon or a Mercury, Saturn will be very strong in doing negative impacts. Especially we can see a lot of problems in terms of international affairs. There will be a slowdown in economy because Saturn is strong at the 11th house. Some country may face serious economic crisis. They get surrender to other countries. There will be conflicts between the borders of different countries. There will be a lot of accidents, especially fire accidents, earthquakes, and there will be severe storm and rain this year. You can see this impact across all the places, right from south to north, east to west. So Saturn is very strong on the negative side. It will give huge impact. At the same time, when Saturn is very positive, there could be a lot of positive events too. Some of the new spiritual leaders will emerge. As you can see, on the beginning of this year, it starts on the star of Magha, as Magha is the star of Ketu, and on the day 1st of January 2024, when you see the morning time, when the sign rises, it is in the Virgo ascendant. You could see the Rahu is very strong at the Pisces and Ketu at Virgo, and you have Jupiter at Aries, Saturn very strong at the 11th house Aquarius. So you have Moon at Leo, as you can see it's a star of Magha, and there is a conjunction of planets at Sagittarius as well as Scorpio. At Scorpio you can see there is a conjunction of Venus with Mercury, and in Sagittarius you can see there is a conjunction of planet Mars with Sun. So you could see the beginning of the year itself there is a lot of problems across different places. There will be storm, wind and rainfall across places. Same way you can see at the end of the year on 31st of December 2024 at the midnight, it is again Virgo ascendant. We will be seeing that Purva Ashada star, the star of Venus, and Venus is associated with Saturn, and during that time Saturn will be positive because you have the positive planet Venus getting associated with Saturn. So at the end of the year it looks good, and you have Rahu very strong at Pisces and Ketu at Virgo. Jupiter had taken transit from Aries to Taurus, and you have Mars at Cancer. Again you can see a conjunction of planets, that is Sun and Moon at Sagittarius, and you have Mercury at the Scorpio. So during that day it is a Amavasya day, it's a new moon day where there is a conjunction of Sun and Moon at Sagittarius. So this is a planetary position on the end of the year. So considering all these planets and especially the major impact from Saturn, Rahu, Ketu and Jupiter, because in this year you will see only one transit, that is Jupiter, which is moving from Aries to Taurus during the month of April. Other than that, no major transit takes place in this year except the planets like Moon, Mars, Venus, Mercury, which is very frequent. The impact will be much less. So considering the major planetary positions like Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu, we will be seeing a separate video for each zodiac, right from Aries to Pisces. Leo, the fifth zodiac sign. For Leo in the year 2024, the placement of Rahu is really good because it is at the 8th house of Jupiter, Pisces. So they can expect good increase of revenue through business. So those who are doing business in this zodiac, this year they can find large profit. Some may even expand their business in foreign countries and they can able to achieve a lot. Those who are working in social media can get good number of supporters in social media, and some may even travel to different countries. Same way, the placement of Ketu at the 2nd house, to an extent it is good. Till April there will be problem in terms of communication. There may be some issues in family. Even they find certain difficulties in building their assets in the initial first 4 months. The moment the next Jupiter transit takes place in the month of April, Jupiter from Taurus will start aspecting the Ketu at the 5th house. So from there on they can improve the communication strength. So those who are working with communication as a base can get a good fortune after April. Even they will get the issues in the family getting solved during that time. They may able to build up their assets after April. But the problem here is the moment Jupiter moves away from Aries to Taurus, Saturn will start aspecting directly on this zodiac. So they will be facing lot of health related issues from April onwards. Even the 7th house seems to be affected as Saturn is there. There will be controversial issues between the married couples, friends as well as business partners during this time. They may misunderstand their views and approaches, due to which it may lead to even divorce. Even there may be separation also. So these are some of the ill effects of Saturn aspecting the zodiac directly from the 7th house. So those who are not married, the time seems to be better till April. So they can get good alliances during that time and they can settle down. But after April, the marriage possibility could be there only for those who are having a strong and positive chart with strong and positive Mahadasa currently running. Otherwise, they face certain troubles also. After April, when Jupiter comes to the 10th house, those who are jobless can find a lot of job opportunities. Even those who are working in a company, they get transfers to different places. So there could be a scope of moving from one place to other place. Some may need to leave their native place and join in some other place. At the same time, they will get good income through the business as well as through their work. So during this period, some may get incentives, increments, promotions and also a lot of positivity could be there. But here, what happens after April, Saturn will aspect the 9th house. So there will be some controversies and issues between the father and the son. So there will be problems with the father and father side family. For Leo, there could be good support with the children. Children will study well during this time. Even some may write exams to go to the foreign countries for better studies. Those who are aspiring to work in foreign countries can also apply during April and they can get a good job opportunities in foreign countries. Those who are working as teachers, lawyers, consultants, they all find good time after April. For Leo, this year, expenses and income could be a balanced one. So whatever they earn, they will spend. So whatever they need to spend, they will get it back. So we can take it vice versa. This year, after April, some may get even bank loans to expand the business, to reach out to foreign countries. Even they could able to overcome the competitions and win out of them. Any health related issues, there could be some solutions also. But after April, there may be some frequent issues in terms of health. There may be some expenses. Those who are artists like singers, dancers, painters, actors, they all find good fortunes after April. Some may even enter into film industry. Some may even work in radio stations or TV shows like anchors or comparators. Investments can yield a good return after April. Some may even see a good improvement in the health of the mother if they are facing any health related issue. After April, some may even buy 2-wheelers or 4-wheelers during the time. Investments in share market can also fetch some good profits after April. So these are positivity for them. In terms of business, those who are in the secondary market, those who are traders, share brokers, they all get good amount of business during this year. Those who are doing business in terms of oil, diesel, petrol and cooking and edible oil, they will too find a good revenue rise. Those who are farmers this year, they may see some good inflow of money in this year. Those who are doing jewelry business, they too find some good rise in the business during this year and some may even expand the business to foreign countries. So when we talk about Leo, those who are in the hotel management, jewelry type of business, they all move their business to different countries. They will start branches in other countries. So it could be favorable for them. There will be some support from the government. Some may even join politics. There will be some newcomers in politics in this particular zodiac. So the year 2024 for Leo, except the position of Saturn and the place it aspects, rest of the houses seems to be really favorable for them. We are seeing the planetary strength of Leo during the year 2024. As the position of Rahu is good in this year, it is at the 8th house of Jupiter at Pisces. So 8th house is very positive. So we can expect a lot of unexpected luck. Revenue could be through social media, investments, lucky prizes, lottery tickets, gambling, racing. So all these areas they can get some good income. Second house is reasonably good. So there will be a good fortune after April. So whoever is working with communication as a base, they can build their income after April. The placement of Jupiter at the 9th house till April seems to be good and it moves to the 10th house, so there will be a lot of job opportunities during this year. Most of the time Jupiter aspects the 4th house and it's associated with the 5th house. Looks a good support with the children. Children will study well. Those who are studying up to 10th and 12th standards can score good marks in this year. They could be toppers in school. Some may even join in sports and achieve a lot of prizes. So these are some of the positivity. Same way, those who are looking for childbirth, the year seems to be good to get good news. The 6th house is also reasonably good, so there will be some good support from the bank. Some may even clear the loans. Even if they lended money to outsiders, it will come back to them. Some of the businessmen can take loan and expand their business in foreign countries also. The 11th and 12th houses and as well as the 3rd house seems to be on an average. It is neither affected nor being aspected by positive planets. So we can say those who are artists, the individual talents, they can succeed well. Even the hard work, their efforts can give them a lot of positive credits. When we see the income and expense are same, so this year there won't be much gain for them. So whatever they are trying to earn this year, they'll be spending for that. The expenses could be for positive reasons, for marriages or purchasing assets, but the net result will be there will be no cash in hand. So whatever the income comes in, it goes off. So when we look at the planetary positions and the places it aspects, especially like Jupiter aspecting the 4th, 5th houses, and the placement of Rahu, Ketu and Saturn, you can see the 7th house is badly affected, and even Saturn aspects the zodiac. So after April, some may even lose their confidence. They may not be brave. There will be some issues in terms of their hard work. There could be some issues in their approaches with others, with business partners, as well as with life partners and friends. There could be some controversies and problems with the married couples. So they need to be careful in all these areas. So even some may lead to separation and some may even go for divorce. So it looks really negative. So if the personal chart is positive, then they can able to withstand all these problems. So when we consider all the positions of planets, I can say for Leo there could be a positivity up to 80% in the year 2024. For Leo, the stars Maha, Purva Palguni and Uttara Palguni Pada 1, they all constitute the zodiac Leo. In that, for the star of Ketu, Maha, as Ketu is very strong at the second house, positively aspected by Jupiter, this year they can get lot of positivity. So there could be a maximum positive results of 80%. Next comes the Purva Palguni, the star of Venus. And Venus happens to be the 3rd and the 10th house lord for Leo. Some may get good job opportunities out of their own hard work. Some may enter into IT industries. There will be a lot of positivity. So we can say even for the star of Venus, there could be a positivity up to 80%. Next, it is Uttara Palguni Pada 1, the star of Sun. Leo happens to be the house of Sun, but unfortunately this particular year, most of the time Saturn will be aspecting Leo. There will be some ill effects and Saturn will never get along with the Sun, and especially the star of Sun, it will not do justice. So we can expect up to 75% positivity for Uttara Palguni Pada 1.